Good morning, people of this strange world we live in. So, woke up early and going for a walk by the sea and late, and just dropping this quick video, and then I go for my day. What is the video about? Uh, the video it's about a synchronicity that called me back in Edinburgh when I arrived now 3 weeks ago. This is the last week, and then I'm back in London. The synchronicity this time it happened inside the shop where I'm working, and I had this guy popping in for a coffee, and he was staring. He was staring at me intensely. Um, Kind of like made me feel hot. I thought, well, like when you're handsome, people staring at you, and he keeps staring at some point, like in a creepy way. So when I thought he was going to ask for my number, he actually says, "Did I see you somewhere? You look familiar. Do you work in London normally?" And that's where probably he saw me. I probably made him a coffee somewhere down in the wonderful, polluted and business-minded city. So we start to talk about it's like, oh, where we could have met, and we actually met in Kennington. I kind of vaguely remember him now. I mean, while we were talking, that was in this coffee shop in Kennington, and I think he was there for a business trip, and they came in the cafe for coffee, some food, and I don't remember if I recognized him accent that he was from Scotland, or eventually I asked him where he was from. I don't remember. But I kind of remember I told him that I lived in Edinburgh and that I, you know, come back here every now and then, and that I would be in August for the Fringe. I kind of remember I told him that. So he normally doesn't come there for coffee. He said he just he stopped by. Oh, I can't remember if he said he actually lives next door or something like that. I mean, like, whatever. He doesn't normally comes in the cafe anyway. So he came that morning while I was there, and as usual, when those synchronicities happens, it always gave me a good feeling because I know to be on the right path. On the right path means that I am aligned and that my energy are on check, that I'm tipping my inner peace and my higher frequency more than 50%. Now, I kind of believe that it works the same way for everyone, but it definitely for me, when synchronicities happens. So what is synchronicities? I think I said many times, like people that is not attuned with this terminology, they won't understand. Synchronicity was coined by Carl Jung. What is synchronicity? Something that cannot really be explained. That looks like a coincidence. That's what normally people would define it, like a coincidence, something like that happens for no reason, and that basically, what is a coincidence? A coincidence is something that does not happen often, and that's the situation where you might meet people you already met in places you would not expect to meet them, or coincidence could be when like people think about someone and someone shows up, or they think about a thing and that thing shows up, and then they would be like, oh, it's a coincidence, oh, it just happened, there is no reason. That's what they make you, that's what they want you to believe, that everything is a fucking no sense. That's what they want to believe. What they, we don't know. We don't know what the fucking are they. We only know that something is manipulating this reality, this society. So I don't know if it's the same entity that basically put us into this sort of I don't know how to define it, like in this world in the first place, and then to play around with our existence, or there are entities that first place us here, and then there are other entities that wants to control this this reality of this world. I don't know. What I know is that there are entities that wants to have a control over us, and they have all the reasons for keeping all of us in fear and worries, and in lower frequencies. Like, what's now the reason is because they feed themselves with our lower energies, or because they need us to be in the state so that when we are in fear we don't react, we don't protest, so they can control us. Whatever it's the reason, whatever is the reason, they want us to be in a constant state of fear. Now, for personal experience, I know that the so-called reality that really real is not. It's sort of like a well-made holographic illusion. We've just been programmed to believe that everything is real. As we've been made to believe that everything's happened by accident or coincidence. So there is no such thing as a coincidence, not in my journey. When that happened for a reason. And if it's different for everyone, for me, when that happened means that I am in a state of higher frequencies, higher energies. And that's because I'm going with the flow, or because I'm not in fear, or because I'm relaxed, or because I am in a state of bliss. Or now, I could see over the years how my peaceful state or higher energies state somehow change was going on around me, change the reality as well. So I know how important it is to maintain a state of peace, so that elevate those energies. And that's why they have a need to keep all of us feeling worried, scared, and one against each other, because it keeps the frequency lower. So it's very important. I strongly believe you cannot be touched. They cannot manipulate your reality when your frequency is higher. They can't, for some reason, divine reasons, or just like their program or the way they are made. They basically cannot interact with any beings with in a higher frequency. I don't know. I only know that when I am, things around me shift in a positive and nice way. And that's why it's so important to be in the state and to remember that we are not an accident, whatever is the reason. Whatever is the reason, everyone has their own beliefs. I have my beliefs, and that I don't even believe it to my own beliefs. I do believe it because I feel that they make sense. But again, I don't have that 100%. But I know that between punch someone in the face, it makes them feel pain, and then hugging someone and send them so much love and kindness, I know that the second will make them feel better. So there is no really much to fucking believe apart of that. That love makes people happier, hate makes people angrier. So that's the frequency you need to focus in the love, in the peace, in the kindness, and the helping each other, because that's what makes the frequency higher. And it will make shift your reality in a more positive and loving way. It is like this in my journey again, and I know that it works in this way. Like how and why, I still figure it out, but I know that once my frequency or energy, whatever you want to call, are higher, things shift in a higher sort of reality. And that's when I experience the so-called synchronicity. Like this guy, I just arrived in Edinburgh, second day or third day. Guy show up exactly the right time while I'm working. I could have been everywhere. I was just in front of him. Recognized me. We met in London. I told him I would be in Edinburgh. He never came in the cafe, or very rarely comes in the cafe, but he comes like the day I was there. Good, boom. That means I was in a higher frequency, that I was in peace, feeling peaceful, feeling in the now. That's already elevate your frequency and attract those events, and slowly start to shift your reality in a more positive and loving way. Cheer up, everyone. I'm going for my walk by the sea, and making sure that I don't let the day through my way, and then make sure that I'm strong enough to maintain my energies as high as possible. Have an amazing day, people.